Uh, hello, hi, it is I, Nomi Chai. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Oh goodness, I feel like I was running. Like, I know I have the starting soon screen and it was only up for like 3 minutes. But I was stressing so much trying to make my tea. Because I started on time today and I didn't want to be like, I'm 5 minutes late. I'll have the screen up for 5 minutes. I didn't want that. But I also didn't realize I had finished my tea. Oh, I really need to get better at this. Huh. Anyway, it is Tavern Talk day. Tavern Talk. Oh, I seem to do that a lot on Fridays. Oh right, I was gonna get a cider to drink, but I forgot that. That is too bad. Get one later, maybe, if I take a break? If I'm lucky? Maybe? Oh, there was something else I was gonna do before I started today. What was that? Oh, I was gonna... oh. Make a post for once. Hello, bye! Hello, how you doing? Are you doing alright today, bye? Certainly hope you are. Oh, it's such a warm day. I was outside for quite a bit, and it is too warm. I don't like it when it's this warm. You doing crack? Okay. Don't get addicted. You already had a heroin addict yesterday. I was doing a drugs tier list. I don't know why, because you never show up on like the chat when I look at the stream, but you show up on the chat on OBS, so I have no idea why. It is annoying me, if I'm being honest, because I keep wondering every single time, like, why are your messages only there and not... Oh, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, like, I can't see you. When I go and look at my stream on YouTube's website, I can't see you in the chat. About the YouTube chat? No. But I can see you on OBS on my multi-chat, and that's all that matters. But you don't show up in, like, the normal chat for me on the website or anything. And it confuses me and annoys me, but it is fine. It is fine. Tavern Talk, fun game. Much fun game that we play. Stream element spot is running. Oh, it's a robot. Oh my god, no. I don't know how to get it to stop running. I don't know how to get it to stop running. It just stays there. Alrighty. Habababa. Act 2, Starlight Sonata. 7, Crossroads of 3, the third of the astral moon. I wonder if Sylvie's gonna show up today. I did say yesterday that I was starting an hour later so that she would have like the specific time. We're gonna have to see. Good morning. Good morning, Melly. Good morning, Blaze. What have we both been up to today? I say good morning, but I talk as if it's already been an entire day. What all? Oh, you know, dilly-dallying and such. Also, I forgot to say, but hi, Sammy. I hope you're also doing alright today. Nice to see you. I was not dilly-dallying. I love the chicken I have on here. How many sleep-deprived cultural members will show up today? That is always the question. That is the eternal question. Oh, I just realized that for once I have the back of my chair like tilted. This is weird. I never do this while playing something. Me, Nomi, you, Bread, Sylvie, and Max. Yeah, probably. Maybe Jin, though. Maybe Money Guy? Isn't it Bread who calls me Money? Oh, do you mean Moin? The English with Moin person? Yeah, maybe him. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. It was. It goes well with the brooding. Sounds like a wonderful morning. Can I offer you both something to drink in these early hours? Yeah, English guy. Like, you were too high. Bro, we have enough addicts in the chat. There are too many. Yes please, can you make me something smart and sparkly? I sure can. I shall make something smart and sparkly. I believe Swift Strike Frozen Lagoon. Sparkling Nebula is the smart one, right? Yeah. Sparkling Nebula. Oh, we start with the one that we need. Two. I never start with the side ones. I always start with the main one, but not today. Doing things differently today. Sparkling Nebula. Ding! Oh. Nomi, make me something magical, slightly sweet, a bit tangy as a boom. Well, if I'm making it for you, not the innkeep, it's probably gonna be a mixture of a whole bunch of teas. Probably. I can do like... I was gonna say a vanilla tea, but I hate vanilla teas. I cannot stand them. They are the bane of my existence. Just the thought of them makes me feel sick. They're sweet, and no. Something sweet, something magical, slightly sweet, a bit tangy, and some... I would say probably some cream and rhubarb. Cream and rhubarb tea. Perhaps with a bit of lemon? Cream and rhubarb tea with a bit of lemon. That would still be missing the boom boom. Gunpowder. Yeah, add some gunpowder and then you're done. A fresh brew of smart sparkles. Thank you. This is just the right amount of sparkle. Happy to hear that. Blaze, what can I get you? Nothing. Alright. Oh, has the cape found its way back home yet? Yes. The vampire was thankful, if melancholic. Seems to have awakened memories of old woe. He seemed pretty excited to me. He should be. It fits him well. Some woman once told me to try jasmine tea. I still haven't considered doing that. What a great man I am. Jasmine tea, it's nice. I like it. I haven't had it that often. I really should get it more. But it's a bit difficult for me to find. It is like more of a herbal tea, right? Often drank before bed, calm you down and all that. I should get more caffeine-free teas. What about milk tea? Too sweet. Too sweet. I used to drink tea with milk and then I realized milk is expensive, so I stopped drinking tea with milk. And now I find tea with milk too sweet. I don't know why. But it's... No, it's not for me. But I used to... When I grew up, I always drank it with tea. With milk. I always drank tea with milk when growing up. But then the money ran out and I drank just tea. Am I too high or did I hear it right? Hear what right? What did I say? Did I say something? What did I say? My tea's too hot to drink. I'm gonna drink some water whilst I wait for your reply. I forgot what you said. Good job, Vi. Good job. I don't know, I've never been a huge fan of like herbal and floral teas. I've always liked the fruity ones. They have always been my favorite. But like normal bitter ones like Earl Grey, Yellow Label. Oh, what more do we have? English breakfast. Stuff like that, they're still very good. Those I would probably be more okay adding a little bit of milk to. I think. But if I'm drinking what I usually drink, it's best without milk. What's your favorite tea? I like strawberry. I like black strawberry tea. I have tried red tea with strawberry flavor as well once when I was in Korea. Oh, that was also really good. But I haven't found that back at home yet. But I do like berry flavors and fruit flavors and stuff. Strawberry does tend to be my favorite. I had a period where I drank lemon tea all the time, but then I realized that was making my mouth super duper dry, and I had to stop and switch it up. So now I only drink that sometimes, but it's still really good. Almost like it was made for him. It was very interesting seeing a vampire in person. His fangs were shorter than I thought they would be. Just realized the sound is super low for the gaming. I think that's a bit better. I love water flavored tea, it matches my budget. Isn't that... I mean, if you add a bit of sugar, isn't that what they call silver tea? Just hot water and sugar. It's called silver tea, I think. I always thought my family was joking when they said that, but it's a real thing. I mean, honestly, hot water, yeah. Water flavored tea, yeah. Do you drink water flavored tea? Water flavored tea or water flavored iced tea? That is the question. Temperature is important. I do have a grand taste. Very clearly. Oh, I feel like my throat isn't doing too well today. I don't know why. Love both? Good. Good. I expected them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger fang. Tiger? Well, I expected them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger's fangs. They were much tinier. A common misconception? Where'd you find him? At the local Gaia temple. It got split in the middle by a fallen star. That sounds morbidly interesting. It was. I overheard some priests say they're thinking about rebuilding the temple around it because it looks kind of cool. That would be a cool choice. I would like to see that. And people like distinct temples, they do. Distinct temples always get a lot of visitors, I feel like. I do not discriminate. He's like you. I mean, if it's meant to be cold, then I like it cold. But if it's just warm tea that has sat out for too long, I'm not too fond of it. But if I specifically made it to be cold, then I do like iced tea. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, people like distinct temples. I have... in my travels, I have been near temples, but I have never entered one. Because it feels scary to me. It feels like a big step. It's the same with like churches. I don't like entering churches because it feels too formal and I feel like I don't belong. I don't... But I want to visit temples because they look so unique and just stunning. And the same with like Orthodox churches. They are so beautiful and I want to see them up close. But I don't know, I don't feel like I belong and I don't want to enter into someone else's place of solace, if that makes sense. And I really hope that one day I'll gather the courage to visit important places. I don't like religious places in general. I find them super interesting and so stunning and all of that stuff. But I'm just... I don't know, they kind of scare me. Not scare me, but make me feel a little uncomfortable. Like I'm not meant to be there. I really would like to see more though. They are... well... I only visit temple when my family forces me to. Aww. That's like me, whenever we pass by in like a small town, like, oh, that's a pretty church and it's a holiday. It's like, they have an open door, we might as well go inside and check it out. My family used to do that when we were in like markets and stuff in smaller towns. And I was so uncomfortable every single time. I was like, I don't think we're allowed to be here, even though we clearly were. No, it just feels uncomfortable. They do like distinct temples. The vampire was traveling with a really nice dwarf and the holy woman of Cassiopeia. They were asking around to see if the priests knew anything about the star rain. Did they? No. I could have told them that 2 days ago. But when we were sneaking around and listening in, we overheard the strangest conversation. Turns out, Alethea, that's the cleric's name, found out that one of the priests was actually wobbling ooze in disguise. There was a wobbling ooze in disguise? Scandalous. You know, right? In the end, it was all okay. The others forgave him, and he promised to try and become a real priest. I believe in him. Apparently, he really loves the humidity of in the temple. Fair enough. We all hugged and everything. It was very sweet. I was really happy we could see that from... the shadows. I get along with them, but I still don't like it. Not that I hate it, but I simply don't like being there. Especially when it's crowded. Yeah, I do not like crowded places. I really don't. But like I said, religion and holy places and such really interests me a lot. So I am planning on during the autumn doing some research pretty much and seeing how the different religious groups in my area work. Just because I don't know, I have never been active in anything religious. But I'm really curious and I feel like I want to study that to some degree, which is why I'll also be taking a course about religions this autumn. Oh, and don't even consider traveling to India. Would it be difficult? Would it be? I really want to go there sometime, though I haven't been. I know my dad went when he was young. It seems like such an interesting country. I don't know where I would go in it or anything. Not safe. Is anywhere safe? Nowhere in the world is safe. Even as a citizen, I feel unsafe? Really? Oh. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't go. I don't know, at some point I probably will. Oh, wanna hear a story? Yes. I am. Whilst you're typing it out, I'm gonna continue playing the game though. But I do wanna hear it. Ta-da! I'm happy we could see it from the shadows. We? Me and the mysterious and quiet Blaze. He's my new associate. I'm no such thing. It's great to see you two working together so closely. You make a great duo. We are not a duo. Thank you! How'd you find the right moment to give Kyle his cape? Between all of those heightened emotions, I mean. We didn't. We got caught. I thought one of the pillars would be big enough to hide behind, but it wasn't. Oh, sorry about that, Melly. It wasn't a pillar, it was a tall vase. Vase? Vase? Which one? Vase or vase? Ventricular disease. Something. I don't know. Vase or vase, I don't know, either one. I felt well hidden when Alethea suddenly asked me if I wanted to stop hiding now. She was paying a lot of attention. I think she noticed me from the very beginning. She's so cool and smart. Did you ask her about the investigation? I did, but she said it was too early to share any insights. Even when I kept asking, she wouldn't budge. Oh, how rude of her. So I asked Master Smith Frostgrip to tell me more about the temple's architecture instead. Did you know that the altar was built from a 1,000-year-old oak? A 16-year-old lad with no driving license ran over 2 people. Soon after, his rich parents were brought up, and within 2 days, justice was served. Guess what? He got sentenced with a fine. Please don't tell me it was a fine. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Oh. That is so bad though. Ran over 2 people? My goodness. No, it's not a fine? Okay, good. What was it then? I didn't. That's fascinating. It is. He also told me I have to work on myself. But being small isn't going to be enough. I think she knows from experience. Better not tell her that. He had to write a 2 whole page worth of essay on what not to do. Why not to do? He had to write 2 pages on why you shouldn't run over 2 people. That can't be real. No, that can't be real. Terrible. I would rather not believe that. Oh, 2 pages? Not even like 20 pages? They should have had at least list 200 reasons. Now you see why I don't feel safe here. Yeah, I do see. Oof. And here I am, like, last night at midnight, just taking a walk through the city. Just because it was nice weather. Oh, goodness. I am too used to safe places. And considering I almost got kidnapped in Japan, I might get kidnapped somewhere else too. I need to be more careful with where I go and who I talk to. Better not. So are you going to work on it? Yes. Blaze is going to show me the ropes. Is he now?
Have to. She'll get herself killed otherwise.
That's a very dramatic way to look at things. But also, very nice of you. So, would you say your investigation was a success? Kind of. We got to see how clueless the other investigators are and returned the cape to Mr. Vampire. My kid's parents had political connections. Yeah, makes sense. They usually do, don't they? I mean, in a lot of places it's just like, if you have the right connections and enough money, you can do anything. Feel bad for the victim's parents. Yeah, definitely. That must be absolutely awful for them. Oof. No, I can't believe things like that happen. I don't know. I have too much of a happy view of the world, I think. I always think the best of people and places and all of that. And I don't want to accept when people do terrible things like that. It's like my mind can't comprehend it. Oh, it's absolutely terrible to think about. Ooh, but we didn't find... I should be playing the game, not thinking about all the bad things in the world. People started protests, but it didn't go further than 4 days. Oh, wow. Wasn't there somewhere... Oh, what was it that happened? Oh, it was in... Was it South America or something? It was something recent. Where... some tourist did something... Oh no, it was the thing in Hawaii where some tourist threw a rock at a turtle's head. And... people ended up attacking him. And no one wanted to say who the attacker was, and then they gave the unknown attacker like a reward for it. And the government was like, we don't condone this, but well done. Something like that. Oh, everyone forgot about it and the thing got buried. It's terrible that things end up like that. They really shouldn't. People need to stand their ground more. Be like the French. Protest everything. You're just slightly unhappy? Shut down the whole of Paris. Yeah. But we didn't find out anything new about the stars. And I didn't even get to see any monsters. Poor Melly. I was hoping maybe some would have fallen from the astral sea and I could have studied them. Oh. A dangerous if very exciting dream. Mostly a foolish one. You think so? Have you met monsters before? What kinds? Do you have favorites? Or the first ones you ever met? Did they try to eat you or be your friend? So many questions. Melly is so curious. I love her. I love Melly.
Of course I've encountered monsters before. They've been a part of my life for many years. Shadows are full of them.
Really? That's scary.
Of course it is.
So the first monsters you ever saw were shadow monsters?
No. They were much worse than that.
Oh? Oh? What is it?
Can I have a drink after all? The words aren't flowing easily.
Of course. Same as last time? A spoken heart.
Yes.
Let's see if I can find something sweetly charismatic. I believe it was a spoken heart last time. Oh, you don't have free will to give out opinions, so that's why I never share my political opinions in general when I am out. Let's switch to good things like drugs tier list. Wait, what is people's obsession with drugs in this chat? I would much rather have cannibalism in it than drugs. The other day it was the heroin addict, and now it's you. Oh my god, can't we just eat each other and be happy? Goodness. This broken heart. Oh, so can I eat you? See, there you go again. This is why they threatened to eat you. This is why everyone turns on you. My goodness. You have said before that you do not eat raccoons. And now you're like, can I eat the raccoon? This is why people say they're gonna eat you. Haven't you learned by now? You said yes to cannibalism? Yeah, but are you a raccoon? Are you a raccoon spirit? Because then yes, it would be cannibalism. But I believe you are a human. Therefore it is not cannibalism. Oh, this is a spoken heart. Undo. No, you can turn into one. No, you cannot. That is quite literally impossible. Impossible. Oh, you must be born this one. I am a shape-shifting emanator. I don't know what that means, dude. Too many weird words. I understand I, and I understand am. The rest is just... Pretty much. Wacky words are fun. Yeah, they are. A drink just for you.
Thanks.
How is it?
Fine.
That means it's perfect.
So, where was I? Oh, right. Shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadow Banes and was eager to prove myself.
I swallowed too much air when drinking.
It's said there are great riches far in the depths of the Gravel Mac, a dangerous mountain range in the eastern Peninsula. Hidden treasure troves full of precious gems and gold, and I owed some debts. Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there to the darkest of its crevices. Guarding its depths were creatures no one would ever choose to face. Bleak stalkers straight from the Twilight Chasm. Hideous creatures that have every right to be associated with the Nightmare Realm. They typically feed on the rocks and gemstones. They seem to think bones have the same general consistency. I wasn't able to harm them with my mortal weapons, so I distracted them with some of the gems I had managed to pocket earlier. It was a close call. I will never forget their twisted antlers and like snouts.
They sound kind of cute.
They were not cute.
If you say so, maybe one day I'll encounter some.
Pray you never will.
Oh, no thanks. You know, like I told you I'd slow you down. Yeah, I know you did. And I don't mind it. I'm fine with being slowed down. I think. But words are very difficult in mind. Mind words, English, no good. Reading, very bad. Understanding, even worse. I had a conversation the other day about languages and how I am absolutely terrible at every language I know. And my friend was so confused as to why I thought that. And I had to explain that, like, I don't learn languages based on grammar and rules and all of that. I learn it based on the vibe. I didn't learn English by studying how the language works. I'm just like going with what feels right and hoping that I'm correct. English, okay, not good, but okay. Same. Yeah, just going with the feels of a language. Sometimes that's really good, sometimes it isn't. Even in my native language, there are so many words that I use that I don't know the actual meaning of, but they just feel right to say. They just feel right to say. Growing up with like several language teachers in my family too, that has been bad. Because I'm constantly getting corrected, and it just isn't sticking in my head. Oh, someone else joining. No? They leaving. Say something in your native language. No. Oh, wait, no, I can say something. Okay. 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 That's used to like every language. Oh! Lynn is back! She didn't die! She's alive! I didn't kill her! Lynn is back! Thank you. Hand me a drink, will ya? Coming right up, Lynn. Any preferences? The usual. Something strong and powerful. Exactly. Oh, she's so cute when she blushes. I love Lynn. I love Lynn so much. She is so adorable. I love her. I love her. I love her. Oh, would you? I am taking a screenshot. You want a southern brawler? Full strength. The guy on the right feels like a weird one. Yeah, he's the mysterious one. I like Lynn. Lynn is probably one of my favorites. I sent her on a quest in chapter 1. And I wasn't sure if she'd make it back alive. Just like with him on the right. I sent him on a quest too and wasn't sure if he'd make it back alive. But they did, and I am very happy. Ta-da! A drink! You have a messed up definition of strong. Do I? Strength flies in the eyes of the beholder. I did a southern brawler though. Did I not do a southern brawler? Yeah, and yours need a prescription. I messed it up! That's the first one I've messed up! Did I seriously mess it up? No. No. It said it was a southern brawler. Thank you. You got a room in your neat blue book full of recipes for one more drink? Sure. Got one for me? You bet. That's what my baba used to drink back in the day. I looked back in the stream and I did it correctly. I can clearly see I did it correctly. Andu told me it was a southern brawler, and that is what I did. I don't know why she's unhappy with it. That is very rude. Thank you, Lynn. So, since you're here in my tavern, unharmed and in somewhat good spirits, I'm guessing you survived your encounter with the Wyvern Chimera. I did, obviously. Congratulations. You encountered a chimera? Sure did. Lived to tell the tale too. You are the chimera. Both, I hope? Both. I was doing some pulls in a gacha game? Yeah. Cool. Are you a beast slayer? I am. Though this time, no beast was slain. I'm Carolyn. You? Melly, the greatest detective in the whole wide world. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant got a name? Malachite.
This is the third name he's giving us. He's giving us... what has he given us? He's given us Blaze. Blaze. And then he gave us a different name the first time. And now he's calling himself Malachite. Oh my goodness. And I got and boom, I got the character. I said if I would get the character who had 10 wishes, I would be nice to you for a day, and boom, I got the character. The world wants you to be nice to me. Can you handle that? I don't think you can. Oh, that is kind of funny. The world is on my side. Wow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
You see, so Melly, you're interested in chimeras.
Are you gonna stay true to what you said though? Are you going to be nice to me for a day? Oof. I don't know. I like you whatever you do. Kind of. I'm interested in everything. Chimeras especially. If I speak nothing, I would still be on my ground. Correct. Correct. But then you'd break your promise of slowing me down. Gotta see which promise you're gonna keep.
If you like, I'll tell you that sneaky and cape and your punking crime over there how I outsmarted one.
Ah, that's right. That's right. Yes, please.
I would love that. Ugh. Well, alright. Strap in tight then. Our friendly innkeep here sent me on a quest to collect some saliva from the wyvern chimera in Quag Mangrove. It's the key ingredient for vampire sunscreen.
Come here, Nomi, never. Never. That makes sense. I'll give you some head pats. Never. Never. Never, never, never. The issue is the marshlands. Oh, what happened? What did I... did I... Oh, I don't know. The issue is the marshlands, the chimera's home turf. There's no way I could outfight it in its own domain. What do you mean? I mean never, never, never. Never.
So I went the route of trickery. My Baba always said all chimeras she encountered enjoyed some good subterfuge. I don't know. I ain't really the brainy type, but I thought even if I failed, it might be entertaining enough to help me anyhow.
Why? Because never. I am so kind to you, and yet you treat me like this. You're not kind to me. You are not.
Needed to pick a clever approach. Of course I did. So the only reasonable thing to do in this situation. So I did the only reasonable thing to do in this situation. I talked to a mouse.
Kindness only leads to doom. Kind of does, yeah. But clearly not, because these people, I have all sent them away with the hope of them being kind to their opponents, and they have all returned alive. Alive, yeah. So, it doesn't always lead to doom.
A mouse. A mouse. Found one local to the marshlands. Offered him a bunch of cheese if he agreed to help me out.
What about me? What about you? What about you?
It was pretty easy to convince. Why a mouse?
Everyone knows chimeras are afraid of mice, dummy.
Exactly. I thought if it was scared, it might use its three brains less.
Too many sounds.
So I dressed up the mouse in the best wizard regalia I could find and made myself invisible.
You did so much for me. What did you do? I fed you, remember? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. You can do that?
Not usually, but the innkeep's drinks come with great perks.
They sure do. They do indeed.
Though I do not recall granting you invisibility. Yeah, invisibility might be too strong a word.
Huh? I didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, I think so.
You didn't. I'm late, but hi, Moin. It's nice to see you. I mentioned you earlier. Happy you're here. I hope your day has been well.
But with the wits I got from your drink, I remembered something. Chimeras have a hard time discerning between different shades of green.
Ooh, I think I know where this is going.
Quite the hand in camouflage, so I figured I'd put it to good use. Gathered some underbrush, sticks, and leaves, and made some glue from tree resin and spit.
Spit?
Everything holds together better with spit.
Let me jot that down. Jot that down.
Sure thing, kiddo. So I put it all together into a cloak of camouflage.
Oh.
Put some mud on my face and was ready to go. So, dressed up and camouflaged, the mouse and I, unseen, approached the chimera. It was resting near a muddy stream, and two of its heads were deep in discussion about the sanctity of canon compliance.
Fair enough. What kind of heads did it have? Besides the dragon one, obviously.
Classic lion and snake head combo.
Fair enough.
Of course, all of them had us approaching. First, they seemed curious, but all three of them froze up when they saw the mouse.
Subs. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, Vi.
Oh, little thing looked mighty tall with his improvised wizard hat. I stayed right behind him, making his footsteps sound heavy. My camouflage seemed to work. The different shades of green and brown made me blend into the marshy landscape. Nomi is treating me like I am some sort of worthless trash.
That's how you've been treating me.
From close up, I could see the chimera trying to hide its fear as the mouse drew near, so I started the shell. Mouse, or me, same thing at that point, loudly announced that he was a great wizard. He had come to collect spellcasting ingredients for his plane-switching spell. He was prepared to fight, but was willing to bargain if the chimera valued its life.
Because you're a raccoon? What the hell is that supposed to mean, Vi? Calling you trash is a compliment. No! I've already explained the trash thing is a myth. We are very clean animals and don't naturally want trash. I have explained that to you. Calling me trash is not a compliment. No. But trash is treasure, if you know what I mean. That is correct. No, it's a fact. No, it is not. No. He was prepared to fight but willing to bargain if the chimera valued its life. To underline his great power and everything, I even made him float on my invisible hand. She's so cute when she's blushing. I love her. I love Lynn. Luckily for me, the chimera was more than ready to take up the offer. Though it did briefly argue with itself on whether fleeing was the better option. Lynn calls me a treasure, so I'm grateful to him. Okay, none of my business. None of my business. The snake wanted to fight, but only until the mouse growled, or I growled.
One and the same, really.
Oh no, the dog is trying to get in. No. No, don't you dare. Okay, good. He laid down. The cat girl is too distracted. Oh, here she is. He's so cute.
So the great mouse maid stated his conditions in no uncertain terms. 1 bucket of saliva, and in return he would leave the chimera in peace forever.
But I will still be nice to you. That's the promise I made. I am a man of my word. For a day. I need to make sure to stream the entirety of, like, tomorrow until this time. Just to force you to be nice to me then, as well. Haha.
Helped a lot that he could summon the bucket out of thin air. Briefly lost my sanity when there was more in-creature arguing, but finally the chimera agreed. He filled the bucket with plenty of saliva within a disturbingly quick time frame. Happy to have avoided any monumental violence, the mouse wizard and his bucket of valuable chimera saliva floated away, promising that he would keep his word. Promising that he would keep.
Promising that he would keep his honorable word.
What an incredible ruse. Guess I got some of my Baba's brains and charm after all. More than some, it seems. Let's not get too carried away. Once we were out of sight, I had to keep up my own end of the deal, of course. After getting out of my camouflage, I thanked the mouse and gave him the enormous amount of cheese I had promised him.
Wouldn't that much cheese be way too heavy for a single mouse to carry?
Turns out the mouse actually was a wizard after all. Had some sort of dimensional pocket he could store it all in.
That's amazing. Just give up on It's so difficult not to be a mean asshole. Yeah, I know. I know the feeling. I struggle with it every day. What? You could never outrun me. I am clearly very fast.
Disappeared with the cheese and just left its ridiculous hat with me. Bid me farewell before I could ask him why he hadn't said something sooner. About the whole wizard thing, you know? Ah, typical mouse with a wizard hat, I see. I prefer the detectives, personally.
Me too.
Afterwards, I thought I was in the clear. When suddenly, I felt something breathing heavily right behind me.
Was it the chimera? When I turned around, I was looking right into the scaly eyes of a living chimera. Hey, I'm watching your stream in the background today, but still wanted to say hello. Hi, it's nice that you're here. I hope you're doing well with whatever else you're doing. And I hope you had a nice day. Nomi, you look extra nice today. No, I look exactly the same and you know it.
Apparently, it had wanted to know where the wizard would take his leave, so that it could move to a more secure spot. Thought it was about to be Smoke. But apparently, Bubba was right. They do like a good ruse.
So it wasn't mad?
No, it was amused. Impressed, even. In return for making us weak, it let me live and left me with some strange words.
Strange words?
I wanna know. Stranger than a talking dragon head?
I mean, that's kind of what dragonheads do, right?
Not sure. Maybe they do typically speak in prophecies. Prophecies? That's what it said it was giving me. It said, hope will fall and hope will rise. A hero will tether its final thread, burying the past and keeping the dead. Oh. Nomi, your words are sharp today. That's very nice. Everyone likes a clever leader.
They are not sharper today. Stop lying, Vi. Lying is not nice.
Sounded like a bunch of to me. How blasphemous. Didn't say it wasn't real. Why do they gotta make these things so cryptic? I don't know. Ain't no one got time to interpret this kind of stuff. That's the thing with prophecies. No need to interpret them. You'll realize exactly what they mean soon enough.
What hero do you think it was talking about?
No clue.
I bet it's you.
I ain't no hero. I think you might be, Lynn. You know what would be very heroic of you? What?
If you brought that saliva to Kyle the vampire, I'm sure his happiness about finally being able to walk in the sun again will be extraordinary. I hope so.
Too lazy to go yourself?
Like strawberry tea, right? Let's go have some together. Oh yes. Why not more people? More people would be more fun. Why not invite Moon too? And Sylvie? And Sapper? Why can't the entire cult join? Why only us? That is so rude of you.
My domain is merely my tavern. You're much more likely to run into it. Fine, I might as well. Guess I owe that leech thanks for providing me with a strange adventure.
Did you have fun?
It was...
Fun?
Yes, I'll admit, it was fun. I just wish I could tell my Baba about it.
Strawberry tea? What's that? Just curious. Tea with strawberry flavor. Maybe you're paying for it, right? Yeah, sure. I only have money for 2. Okay, you pay for 2 people, I pay for the rest. I definitely won't just run away before paying. I will not do that. No, but strawberry tea is like my favorite tea, any tea with strawberry flavor, which is interesting because I don't really eat strawberries normally. Speaking of, I gotta drink some tea. I will pay for all? No, Vaya's gotta pay for at least 2. He's being kind today because he pretty much lost a bet against the game he was playing.
Yes, I'll admit, it was fun. I just wish I could tell my Baba all about it. Will you make a good stand-in and keep?
Thank you.
No, any of you happen to know where I can find this vampire? Lost saw him at the Gaia temple. The priests might know where he went.
Look how considerate his soul is. It is. Moin is kind, unlike you. I know where he wanted to go. I overheard him talking about it.
Care to share?
Okay, to share? I want to trade it. Information, I mean.
Sir, thank you for your kindness. It's really rare this day.
It is. I agree.
What?
Can you teach me how to use a greatsword?
That's it? Sure thing. Right now?
Is right now okay?
I've got time. It might take you more than 1 lesson, though.
That's okay. I've also got time. Your eyes are so cute. They're blue and green and red and white and black. Your eyes are very pretty.
It's a deal then. I'll show you the basics and you tell me where to find the vampire.
Yippee!
That is, if your assistant is alright with that.
Just 24 more hours. Yeah, just 24 more hours.
Don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey.
Time is running so slow. You're lucky that I'm not planning on streaming tomorrow. You're very lucky.
Okay, kiddo, let's go. Innkeep, can we use your front yard?
Of course. Go wild.
Will do.
Mel, are you gonna join? Are you coming too, Mel? Right, his name is Malachite now. That werewolf blush was rare. I love when she blushes. Also, she isn't a werewolf and she does not like when you call her a werewolf. She is... Look at me. It's her kin. Also, I hear new info about Melly. Melina might be on, but she's already an inspiring detective. But customers... Oh, she's a sweet, curious kid despite her print. Exceptionally hard not to like her, and seems not even edgy rogues can resist her charm. She's so cute.
No, I'll stay here and have another drink.
Okay. You can join us later. I can't wait to learn how to fight. It'll be so helpful for future adventures. I'm sure you will. Innkeeper, do you have any quests I could go on after this? To practice my sword and stealth skills.
Not yet, but I'm sure something will come in. Be patient. I promise I'll have a quest for you soon.
Be patient. I can't wait. I'm going to destroy any challenge with wit, stealthiness, and giant swords. I know you will. But first I gotta practice. See you later. Bye bye, Millie. So your name's Malachite now. Hello.
I like her ambition. I like her naivety.
Some would call it optimism.
A waste of time. Delusions get you nowhere.
You would know.
Another drink, please. Same as before, sweet and all.
Coming right up. Another spoken heart for him. Ooh, Sailor's Courage. This is the new strength one I got. Sailor's Courage gives even the driest landlubber the qualities of a good sailor. A lot of strength, a dash of defense, and a shot of charisma. Yeah, and the inability to know fear. A perfect all-rounder. Well, almost. Wait, who needs common sense anyway? Bennett's not included. Wait, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 6 instead of 5. Huh? It has 6 instead of 5. Is that possible? This one only has 1, 2, 3, 4. This is only space for 5. My first impression of you, Nomi, was as a tavern lady. Was that your first stream when I was playing Tavern Talk? Ah, that's right. Spoken heart. That's right. I did always want to be a bartender, though. That was one of my dream jobs as a kid. And as a teen. I always found it so fascinating. I wanted to be either a bartender, a tattoo artist, or at one point a pirate. Those were my childhood dreams. Some sweet optimism for my most pessimistic customer.
I think she was playing Spiritfarer when I joined with my question.
Yeah, I was playing Spiritfarer when you joined. I was in a mine. I was mining my way. And suddenly, would you rather eat a nihilistic penguin or a depressed bear? And then I freaked you out with my answers because I responded to everything like, oh, I have eaten that. I have eaten that too. Oh, and that as well. Haha.
This is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks.
Oh, I'm proud of myself here.
You should be.
So, Malachi.
Just leave me to my pondering.
Got it. Ah, Nomi the Buccaneer. Yeah. Hi, Ankeep. Hi, Fable. Hi, Fable. I'm so happy to see the tavern looking healthy again. And you too. I'm sorry it took me so long to check in. No worries. That's alright. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. No, not at all. I was just very busy. Understandable. A bunch of the Ashen Grove's trees got knocked over, and I spent a lot of time rescuing and leading group therapy sessions with local wildlife. Well, Fable is so kind. They are such a kind character. And of course, I had to check in on all the nearby settlements too, see if they needed help with any damage after all of that. Did Uncle Dragon make it? Yes! The Werewolf settlement took a bit of a hit, but everyone made it out okay. Your answer made me stick to you. I asked that to so many streamers and they always disappointed me with their confused answers. I don't understand why people wouldn't answer that like simply. Because why are you streaming if you don't want to get interesting questions? That's why there is a chat. You gotta be prepared for everything. Fable has great fables to tell. I hope they do. I used to love fables as a kid. My dad would read me fables as bedtime stories. They felt weirded out? I mean, it wasn't even that weird of a question. That was a simple question. Why would they weird it out? Strange people streaming. Mr. Dragon was making emergency soup when I arrived. I think he's a stress cooker. Ah, everyone remembers each other. Haha. It's very nice of you to check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I used up a lot of my healing salves, but that's what they're there for. Exactly. I'm not happy I had to use them, but I'm glad I was prepared. The Spirit? May I request something? Go ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist someone in a situation like mine? I don't know, but you surely got my achievement. Haha. I'm so happy. You have my genuine compliment. I appreciate that. This is being kind. And I really appreciate that you decided to stick around. You were one of the first, regular viewers I got. So I'm happy my answer was good enough, and I am happy you decided to stay and check out more. Your drinks are powerful. I'd like something that will make me tougher while also replenishing my social energy. I think I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like this happens again. I don't think I have a recipe for that yet. Don't worry, I've already got an idea. Another recipe! 1000 wins! But even without such a drink, I'm sure people were very thankful of your presence. Well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Though, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be. Greetings! Greetings, Kaisaki-kun. Nice to see you. I believe you have been here before. It's nice to see you back. It is, it really is. Always makes me happy. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end. I hope your day's been well, by the way. I keep forgetting to say that, but I really hope it has. Yes, I recall. You were right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought the people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. But everyone just seems to be okay with it? I don't understand how I would be terrified. I asked one of my sisters about it and she said,
Who cares? Some wide-eyed adventurer will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes. Aside from lawn work, tomorrow is day 2 of yard work. It's very sticky and humid, yeah. Just make sure you're drinking enough water. I have family members that would do yard work and completely forget to drink for the whole day and pretty much pass out. That's the most important thing. Stay hydrated. Oh, honestly, I am so glad I want blood. I don't have any. The background looks beautiful. It does, doesn't it? I am so glad I don't have a yard to tend to. I have a little balcony where I'm gonna plant some stuff. But thank goodness I don't have a yard. I need to mow the lawn and all of that. I would not have the energy. Is this a light novel game? I think so. Pretty much. I am very bad with game classifications. But I believe it might be. Maybe Vi can help me confirm that. It feels nice to be nice. I'm happy to hear that. I don't even know if you could put them back. You can never put back what's lost. But you can always replace it with something new. That's right. Yeah, it's a light novel. Yeah. I really enjoy it. I think this is by the same people that made Coffee Talk, which was like the original, and I think it's basically the same premise, but in a more realistic world. I think. I haven't played it, but it is on my wish list. Both versions of it. I'm not sure if you can replace the stars, or if you should approach Lost that way. What's that supposed to mean, Sammy? Got some drink-making mechanism, yeah. I agree, Sammy. I agree. Oh, I think I might finish my tea before it gets cold today. It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a change. Right, but it still would be much nicer if some things would just stay the same. You didn't even know you wrote that, Sammy? You know my rules, Sammy. No apologizing. No apologizing. Why can't I see Sammy's message in my chat? Why did I say light novel? I meant visual. I'm writing my own light novel. Ah, nice. That's really cool. You can't see Sammy's message? Oh, I can't see it either in the actual chat. Maybe it got like stopped for being spam or something. Yeah, I think it must have been stopped for being spam. So, to you, I was just making a bunch of random noises. That's some liquid strapped to my phone screen. So I was just making noises then, pretty much, and people didn't know. Makes sense, that sounds like me. Aren't visual novel and light novel the same thing? Are they? Oh, I think I got a sneeze. Nope, I don't. But that's so cool that you're writing your own light novel. That is really cool. You gotta tell me about it sometime. Nomi, answer me? Oh? Aren't visual novel and light novel the same thing? Is that what you want me to answer?
Oh, or is there something else? Am I stuck? No. Explain to me, what are light novels? I don't know. I don't know. I told you I'm very bad at classifications. Like, something you hear all the time. Roguelike. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. Like really common game things, or book things, or genres, or music, or all of that. I don't know. You're just as dumb as me pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I keep telling you, I am a grabber about when it comes to pretty much everything. I have no knowledge of anything in this existence. I guess that's what it's like when you don't come from the same world. Roguelike is like a long run game. Okay. I would not have guessed that. Oh. What is, let me... What kind of game is, for example... Undertale? You just have to go boom boom. If you die, you start again? Ah. From the start? Oh, I see, I see. Okay, makes sense. Pretty much, more or less. They never do stay the same. I'm just happy everyone is okay. Did you check on Lynn yet? She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside. I did, outside. On your definitely not hacked up terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? Undertale is like 2D tile-based action-adventure game, I get. The game genres can become so complicated and long, and that's why I don't even know the short ones. I just go with, hey, this is a fun game. Play it. I'd never go with classifications. It was nice to see that she's okay too. I was a little worried she would just leave and never talk to me again. So it's nice watching her train Melly with so much enthusiasm. And to catch up a bit, that too. Relatable, Nomi. I am always relatable. And sometimes I get stuck. I am very stuck. Hello. Oh, okay. I don't know why I keep getting stuck. Oh, she tried to rope me into their greatsword training. Did you accept? I'm not really a sword kind of elf. But it was fun to watch her teach Melly. She's very sweet. Is she getting harassed by air? Possibly. Possibly. Indeed. And I was just relieved to see Carolyn doing alright. Same. I was so happy when Carolyn came back. And she was relieved about Mr. Dragon. And about you, I'm sure. Maybe. Ah, they're cute together. To celebrate our well-being despite the absurdity of this world, how about a drink? I would love a drink. Can I try out that new one I requested? Thousand Winds, was it? Yes, you can. In case I run into more people in need of help on the way back. I'm sure I'll find just the right thing. I am sure I will. Let's see, new recipe. Order, Thousand Wind. This is the first time I get a specific order and not just something strong, something swift. This is the first time I actually get a real order. Charisma and defense. Swept up in the 1,000 winds, you become as charming and elusive as their elemental messengers. Somehow, that feels exactly like resting on a tropical island, enjoying a refreshing drink and pleasant company. Its airy swirls are perfect for avoiding unwanted questions. Right, we shall give that to Fable. Fable. 1, 2, 3. How's this gonna work? Because I need 2 parts of this. And there's only enough space for 1. How does that work? Use undo for the first time. I mean, I guess these do add on stuff. That removes the defense. Adds. Boom, that didn't work. I would just do that add-on. That wouldn't work. Huh? How do I make these drinks? This is too small. See, this isn't gonna... Again, and I can't fill it more. Nomi, what kind of drink would you make for me? What would it sound to be? I don't know. I don't know, man. You go and do... I don't know how to make this. Oh. Cause swiftness and... Oh wait! Thunder Sage adds swiftness and charisma. Thunder Sage, that's this one. So I can do that. And then that. 1,000 winds. Okay, that is fun. So I have to use the add-ons to create. I like that. I have no idea what drink I would make for you, Vi. Like I said, cream and rhubarb tea with a splash of lemon. Yeah. And some gunpowder instead of sugar. A breezy drink inspired by you and your kindness. Thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. It makes the best drinks, right? They're okay. Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this a thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that for a lot of... People seem to do that a lot for some reason. Agreed. Sounds big, yeah. They taste good. As good as things can taste when you're, me. Well said. Thank you. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They are also incredibly courageous and capable hero. That's not true, not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. Why? Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderfully exciting things that it can bring. And I want to help people. Why? Why not? I'm Malachite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean, Malachite, obviously. Melly just talked about a Mal. He said they, or I guess you, are very cool and her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. Yeah, she was very happy.
We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone.
Oh, okay. Then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? That sounds really mean. Oh, Sammy! Thank you for following on Twitch. I now know that the notifications work. Finally, I can tell. Oh my goodness, this is a good day. Because that showed up. Yeah, that showed up on the stream too. Thank goodness. Now you know. Yeah, I've been wondering about that for days. Huh? You have a Twitch? Yeah, I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Oh, yeah. I do. That is why I have two different chats show up on the screen. Because I can't combine them for some reason. Oh. It does appear that YouTube is working a bit better, though. I'm watching both on Twitch and YouTube, lol. Thank you! I appreciate the increase in viewership in my stats. I appreciate that. That does help.
She keeps following me.
Can you take her along?
Not by choice.
I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all this. But I think you should be honest with her and with yourself. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing in Salford could be fixed with honesty as well. You mean the missing familiar? Missing familiar? I had several familiars are missing, actually. Oh goodness. And I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. Maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences for their honesty. Ah, room unlocked. Sounds like Zolford is getting through an eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments.
Zolford isn't very far from here, is it?
Not too far.
It's in the eastern Fasola, and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor town the Republic has to offer.
I can only recommend its many summer festivals, very pretty fireworks. Real fireworks, not stars falling from the sky. I don't think they mean stars falling from the sky. But I'm genuinely so happy that my activity feed and notifications are working, because they haven't been for like my entirety of streaming. They would only update when I opened OBS after like the next day to stream again. Finally I got it to work. I mean, even the chat on screen took me a few streams to figure out. No, I gotta drink the last of my tea before I continue. I'm just scrolling on Twitch searching for inspiration for something. Am I not inspiration enough? Am I not inspiration enough? You feel focus high? How lovely, Vi. How lovely.
Why, does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine, but no matter how many times I try, I can't stream with any program. My PC won't allow it.
Oh, that is strange. I wonder why. Like I mentioned, I am terrible with technology, so I have no ideas for how to help fix that. Big PC. Not yet, but I found some other streamer who uses the same model as you. I mean, it is a free model. It is a free model. I tried to look if someone else was using it before I started using it. Ah, I have failed.
Not mine, but Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free theory.
Fair enough.
Good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her. Sorry for asking, but first quest? First quest? I thought Melly just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quests?
New model when? When I have the money. Which might never happen. Models are so expensive. They are... They are terribly expensive, and it wouldn't make sense for me as a tiny streamer to get a custom one. Like I don't have hundreds to spend on that. Enough that I bought like background and stuff instead of making it myself. If Earth had the ability to do quests like in Fantasy World, what age would you believe was the youngest to sign up and go travel? Oh, that is such a good question. What a brokey? Oh, can you afford to get a custom VTuber model? Can you, Vi? I don't know. I feel like there would probably be different levels of quests if they were common on Earth. And the different levels would have different age and experience requirements. There would 100% be people trying to avoid that and like get to a higher level without having the requirements. But yeah. You didn't break the promise, you just literally said the truth. You spoke the truth, that is not breaking a promise. Being honest is not being mean. But I think like probably the earliest we would have for quest is like 10 or 12. And then it will be like in 2-year advances like for the first bit. And then the age requirements would probably get bigger, like bigger gaps in between them. But I wasn't nice? Oh. I mean, you were being honest, and if you're being honest, I don't class that as not being nice. Also, you know my rule. No apologies. None. Unless it's for, like, murdering someone. Then I will accept apologies.
No, I was quite a similar age when I ventured on my first quest. I hope I could donate somewhere for your new model funds.
Oh, maybe someday I'll set it up. Maybe. But I mean, I average like 2 to 3 viewers on Twitch and between 3 and 8 on YouTube. Every stream, I think. How can you sound like a granny and a child at the same time? I don't know. Do I sound both like a granny and a child? I guess my voice reflects my physical state of being. I look like a child, but my body behaves as if it's a 60-year-old. Ask others? Hey, do the rest of you, Sammy and, Kaitaki-kun, and, what are you called? You're called, Sapporo and mine. If you're still here, do I sound like a grandmother and a child? Do I? Both at once?
One with the horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's bad. No, that's cool. No, I think that's a little sad. You sound young. Sounds like a cute little baby. See, I don't sound like a grandma, Vi. I don't sound like a grandma. I'm gonna be honest. When I edit my shorts and stuff, I try to avoid listening to myself. Because I'm like, I'm gonna sound so dumb, and I hate my accent. That's the worst part. But I also feel like my voice changes throughout the stream. When I get more tired or something, it gets a bit more raspy and stuff. Head pats for you, cute child. Head pat. You cannot see it, but I am patting my head. 100%. Oh no, I think that's a little sad. But yeah, Sammy, I will hopefully get an actual model at some point. But it's gonna be pretty far in the future, I think. With my mic, no one can determine if I'm male or female. I have a soft voice despite being a dude. Ah. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know, voices can be so different. I have like several family members whose voices are really deep for being women, and I also have like my father has a pretty feminine voice, which is why all our dogs, pretty much all the dogs we've had are rescue dogs, and they have always been scared of men, but they have never been scared of my dad because he has such a feminine voice and just surrounding aura. He always hates when I say that, but it's true. That's why they weren't afraid of him. I tricked a few people in VR chat years ago. Thought it was a lot too funny. I accept that as a compliment. Yeah, you should. You should. I don't... Voices are weird. Voices are weird. Like, my voice is pretty high, but when I sing, I think I'm better with hitting lower notes. The lower notes sound more secure, at least. Oh, I said, everyone says my voice is pretty good for my age, but I feel weird. Oh, why? My goodness, what a weird notification sound. Oh, strange. Children shouldn't have to face such danger that early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young so they can accept its existence in their lives. It's you-ish? Well, that's unique. I mean, most people hate their own voices. Most people don't like their own voices. Yeah, no. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean that we should confront children with that fact as early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it if we can make the world a better place for them instead? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred not to be alone? It builds character. Not that the only thing that I hate about me. Most people dislike many things about them. It is terrible. A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations sure did a lot of good for you there. I'm struggling with reading now. I have only been live for like 2 hours, but Weren't your parents worried to death about you? You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, Innkeeper? Not yet. Give me the rest of today. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that star debris that they're losing sight of the important things. Like feeding me new information. Very important. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me, nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around, with less horrors, I hope. It's the opposite for me. I used to have a feminine voice, and it doesn't help me since I used to grow my hair a lot. People even called me Miss, and surprised when I replied with a low voice. Oh goodness, yeah. You feel fucking sleepy, Vi? Go to sleep. Yeah, my sibling had a similar thing. When growing up, everyone thought they were the wrong gender. Also, it's been the same with a few family friends too. People are just so quick to assume, I guess. Like they see someone and immediately think, ah, I know you. And they don't. Like people see me and think, that's a raccoon. I'm not. I'm a raccoon spirit. There's a difference. That happened to me too, about my hair. I cut it, but I enjoyed tricking them and surprising people when I turned around. Yeah. I have had many different lengths of hair too, and I have tricked a lot of people. Like when I had short hair, like I completely shaved my head at some point. Oh, and people would, you're a tanuki. I am not a tanuki. I am not a tanuki. And people stop mistaking me for a tanuki. I am from Wakasaki. Can I play the game? Can I finish this part of the chapter and then talk? I used to color my hair. It's been green, red, blue, even purple. Yeah, I have loved coloring my hair too, back when I was in the spirit world. It was one of my favorite things to do. My favorite was a mixture of blue and purple, I believe. Yeah. I wonder if I'll dye it again when I go back to the spirit world. Probably. Oh, you can't finish it as long as I am here. I thought you were supposed to be nice to me. But that doesn't sound nice. You need to be nice. Goodbye, Malachite. Oh, I'm worried. Sure you are. Both Malachite or Melly? Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? I want to entertain anyone. That's my job. Don't steal my job. Don't steal my job. And have our journey safe and slow. So slow. If she wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry about it too much. Zolford is a beautiful city with a very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. And I doubt she'd be going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. Very true. I agree. Are you scared of anything? Oh, bad Yelp reviews? That is the greatest fear of any innkeep. Bad Yelp reviews.
Well, I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I'm glad to hear that. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. I mentioned it the other day too, I think, but people really have to leave more reviews when they're happy with service and not just when they're dissatisfied with it. You got my 5 stars in the bag. I am happy to hear it, Fable. I would ask what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything. Is it? Yes. But I'm working on not letting my fear stop me. I'm working on the same thing, Fable. Yesterday, I was close to water. Water terrifies me. I can't imagine how a blue mixed with purplish raccoon fur would look like. But like, imagine purple in what is white, you see? And then the grey-brown parts were like blue. Or was it the other way around? I can't remember. Can you review me? You can, but remember you have to be nice. But yes. I'm working on not letting my fear stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things when I am scared. Thanks for the reminder. You're welcome. Also, remember to breathe. Breathing is important, and you need to remember so you don't accidentally stop. All is as it should be. Rather than not at all, maybe. That is still a terrifying thought. I would give you a humble 4 out of 5 stars. Hey, that's like the highest I would ever rate anything. Thank you. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have a terrible habit of just walking away from the things that scared me, but with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. It really does. You realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they are still worth experiencing. That sounds lovely. I've never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps. Though one of my friends is sitting here right now. Oh, Fable! Where? Wait, are they invisible? Fable! Oh, you mean me. That makes me feel really happy. Also makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry, go home. Fix the many things that worry you, as long as you come back. That's how I feel about all of you. You are free to come and go as you like, but I'm always happy whenever I see you. Even if it's just for a bit. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, Innkeeper. See you tomorrow, my friend. Oh, so cute, so cute. Am I gonna get to make quests today? Am I gonna get to make quests? Nomi, what is your daily diet? Oh, depends on what I can afford. I didn't get to make any quests. That's sad. Act 2 Starlit Sonata 8 New Horizons 4th of the Astral Moon. Wow. So cool. Cool. Oh, my daily diet changes daily. That's why it's daily. But I usually start my day with either eggs or apples. Or cake. Cake is also an option. Eggs, apples, or cake to start the day. I don't usually eat lunch. But I do snack throughout the day. Did I slow you well enough? You did. You did. I'm trying to eat more vegetables. So, especially for dinner. Oh, but I am bad at it. Caffeine is a must for me. I mean, tea has some caffeine, but the thing is, I can't drink coffee. I get such a bad stomach aches even from just the slightest bit of coffee. So the only caffeine I can get is from tea. And it doesn't have that much, after all. That's what I do have sometimes when I'm like, oh, I am exhausted, but I need to do something. I do have some caffeine tablets that I might sometimes use. But I really wish I could just drink coffee. I really do. It's so annoying that I can't. Because I love the taste. I mean, chocolate pralines with coffee flavor. Oh, they are amazing. I love them so much. I want them all the time. But no, I can't. I can't. Also, you should be proud of yourself, Vi. You did a good job. You've been both kind and distracting. Yeah, baby. I love coffee too and I can drink it daily. Oh, that's lucky. That's lucky for you. I drink way too much tea instead. I think I counted, and it's about 5 liters a day of tea that I drink. Any favorite kind of alcoholic drinks? Oh, like if we're talking just straight up drinks and not mixed cocktails or anything, I really enjoy cider. And I love how different the cider tastes depending on what country it's from. Like, I have some Finnish cider, I have some Swedish cider, I have British cider, Spanish cider. I don't really like French cider, honestly. That's more similar to wine than the others, I feel like. Danish cider is nice. Oh, yeah, I really enjoy ciders of all different kinds. I was planning on drinking one today while it's playing. I think it's Piston Head. I'm pretty sure those are Swedish. Piston Head hard apple ciders, that's 6%. Can you make it home? Do you have a quick recipe? Oh, no, I just buy strawberry tea bags. I just buy them from the store. I am terrible at making things. Oh, but I've seen it in several countries, different forms of strawberry teas. Like I said, in Korea I drank a red one, and over here I usually drink black teas. And I know that there are more herbal kinds too with strawberry. Oh, I don't think I can find it here. Oh, that's bad. Strawberry tea sounds tasty. It is, it's amazing. It is so good. I love it so much. I'll have to go look for it. I like raspberry tea. Oh, that sounds lovely. I want to have some raspberry tea. I need to find some. I haven't had strawberry. I have probably had raspberry, but I can't remember when. Can you find herbal tea mostly? Honestly, herbal tea is probably my least favorite out of all the kinds. Yeah, I've never heard your opinion on milk tea earlier. Oh, I told you the opinion on milk tea earlier. I used to drink tea with a lot of milk when I was growing up, but then it got too expensive and I started drinking just plain black tea. Plain black tea. No milk, no sugar, no lemon, no honey, nothing. And now I really like it like that, and I find milk tea to be too sweet. It's too sweet for me. Even when people drink milk tea. Do you know chai tea? Yeah, I do. That's more like a spice flavor, right? Different kinds of spices. Not like a nature flavor in the same way. Black tea, I hope it tastes good. Oh my goodness. I cannot speak. It's so difficult. Oh, I have a dream. And I was planning on like reading some poems after this and practicing my reading and stuff and being able to speak whilst reading. Yeah, people are so obsessed with it. They are. I have tried it before, but I don't drink it regularly. I take one black tree too, please. Oh no. Oh no. Too sweet for me. Now I've got songs spinning in my head. I won't put milk in any tea. Yeah, same, Kaizaki-kun. I won't either. Too sweet. I will bring earworms to your ear and manual breathing to your brains. Yeah. Personally don't like chai. I don't have any specific opinions on it, I don't think. It's fine. I don't mind it. But I can't remember when I drank it last. I do have a box on it. Of it in the kitchen. I'll get off now. Live long and prosper, everyone. Live long and prosper. You can't see my hand, but yeah. I can't show you my hand. I hope you have a nice night or whatever time it is. Kaizaki-kun. It was nice to have you here. It would really be an earworm if you actually sang the song. It would. But I'm not that mean. I am not that cruel. I will bury myself in bed. That sounds like a good choice, Vi. I will probably do the same. I hope it was nice enough you really were. And remember, if I stream tomorrow before the time I started today, you have to still be nice if you're here. It is a must. No, please be that cruel for the cult members. I don't even think I know the melody to it. I don't think I do. I did tell you karaoke stream would be if I ever reach like 500,000. We're at 36, I think. I'm pretty sure we're at 36, yeah. Maybe one day. When I manage to save enough for the new model, I might do it. My next one streamer. Almost there. Almost there. After that I can be myself. Yeah, you can. You can. You know, you can always be yourself, but you don't have to be kind to me. You shouldn't be someone you're not. That is the main thing. I mean, I shouldn't really say that. I'm a raccoon. We're known for wearing masks and pretending to be things we're not. I mean, that's why we're known for liking trash when in reality we're super clean. All of that. All of that. And I always wear a mask, especially in public. And that's why I stream, because I feel like here I can take off that mask. But don't put on a mask, Vi. None of you should put on a mask. No. The boys definitely. I always follow my words. That's good. That's a good thing to live by. It really is. Definitely. I should be. Oh, I am fascinated. I did actually start streaming on time today. I started the stream at exactly the time I promised. I am proud of myself. That has never happened before. I was done in the second half. That's good. That's good at least. Ah, I wonder. I'm gonna make some rhubarb pie tomorrow. Like when I gave you a genuine compliment. Yeah! That made me really happy. It made me really happy. I was buying some medications today and someone pointed out something about me that most people don't notice. And I was so happy for the rest of the shopping. I was so happy, and the person who pointed it out was so happy because it's not like a common thing. It was amazing. Oh, I'm the kind of person that will give random people compliments. Like, I could be walking in a shop, and as I'm checking out, just be like, "Oh my god, your hair is so pretty today," or just randomly tell someone they're beautiful out on the street. I'm that kind of person. I'm the kind that I want to be honest when something is nice. I want people to know it. Especially since so many people are insecure about things as well. What compliment do you reserve for me? You are secretly kind, and I appreciate it. Though that's more of a truth than a compliment. Oh, what was I saying? I think it's important to tell people what we think. Oh, and not just leave things, because yeah, you can walk by someone and think like, wow, they're the most beautiful person I have ever seen. And yeah, you can keep it to yourself, or you could say it to them and make their day a little brighter. I really like just, I'm not sweet, considerate, baka. Sure, why, sure. Ah, I don't know, I just feel like always nice. Always nice. Not something you should live by. Always nice, always honest. I am wondering, I do technically have 3 viewers on Twitch right now. How many should you be at before you have the courage to raid some? As I'm striving to reach that number. Yeah. Oh? 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 I don't know. I do not know. I'm tired. I don't know about Twitch. By the way, if you're gonna have your own model later, do you have any ideas for what it would be like? Oh, I have so many ideas, so it would be so difficult. I really don't know. I mean, I'm really enjoying the model I have now. What I do know is I would probably want a toggle of me drinking tea. That's the only thing I know for sure. That is like the one thing I've known since I started. But other than that, I'm the kind of person that's like, hey, you're an amazing artist, and I'm gonna commission you. These are like the ground rules. Raccoon Spirit, toggle with tea, cute. Do whatever you think fits. I'm like that kind of person. It's the same with tattoos. I'm like, hey, I have this basic idea. Do whatever you think. And that's something, I mean, that stays on you forever. You need money for that? Yeah. Would it be based on this model? Oh, probably to some degree at least. I mean, the raccoon theme would definitely stay. And I do like short hair. But I'm really not sure. I haven't thought that much about it. Since it's so far in the future, I'm like, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, it's gonna be a while. A while. Keep the outfit white and green. Yeah. I wonder, have I shown you more of my outfit before? Short-hair supremacy, yeah! We're gonna see if I can... Well, I'm gonna try some. I should enter studio mode first. Oh, VTube Studio. Okay. A fluffy tail will stay. Yes. Oh. What is it? Okay, and I'm that and that. Boo. Ah, I don't think I've ever completely shown the model before. This is me. It's not much, but it's something. It's me. Haha. I love my little mole on my face as well. I am very happy with myself. You stuck in air again? No, I just turned tiny and stand on my table. Yeah. Need to find how big I was before and need to redo the edges of the thingy thing. That is the wrong button. Thingy thing. I'll move myself here. This is kind of what it was before, I think. It's cute. Yeah, I really like it. I really do. I was super happy when I discovered it. What kind of clothes or dress did Nomi would wear? Oh, I feel like something flowy. Something kind of nothing. No. Nomi wears clothes. Nomi always wears clothes. He does. He sure does. Oh, but I feel like probably something flowy, like with a cape or something almost. Maybe. I always liked those cape skirt thingies. They're like almost see-through and just flowing in the wind behind me. But I felt like that is an option. It sure is an option. I don't know, I'm not really that picky with my clothes and stuff. I'm open to most things, I would believe. I feel like as long as my mole stays on my face, I am happy with it. Because I really think I'm cute with that. Fluffy tail, raccoon, mole on my face, cute. Those are like my requirements for a new model. Ugh. A huge gigantic one looking like some epic boss. I mean, it would be cool. It would be cool. With a tiny little raccoon inside. Oh. Ah. That would be kind of cute. Cuteness is the answer to everything. But it will happen at some point in the future, I hope. But it's gonna be a while. So don't get any hopes up. In games and stuff, I always like kimonos. Yeah, kimonos are really pretty. Oh, but I also like traditional Chinese Han clothing. That is stunning. The kimonos are always nice. I feel like they're pretty common, right? So if you want to go for something kind of in that style, I feel like Chinese traditional Han clothing might be a better choice. It's a bit more unique. I am a terrible fashionista. Absolutely terrible at it. That's why I only wear this. Like, I either wear this or pajamas. Will you ever start streaming as a full-time? Bro, I have like 36 subscribers on YouTube and 11 followers on Twitch. It's gonna be a while. Also, even my Twitter, I think I have like 50? I have like 64 followers on Twitter. That's not a lot. So, everything is gonna take time. Oh, but I don't really work in the traditional way. Even now. So that is something I am definitely striving for. I am striving to be able to do this as much as possible. But right now, difficult with money, and in this particular period I've had a hard time with time as well. But that is my goal. It's my goal to be able to like do this semi-full time at least. And to have an original custom model and actual stuff that makes sense. That is my dream. I would like to do this for a long time, because may your journey be fruitful. Thank you. Because I've only been doing this for openly. I've only been doing this openly for like a month now. A month, 2, 1.5. A bit more than a month, I think. I have. Before I did this, I did like private streams, where I would record and monitor myself. Just to practice before I started the real thing, and I did that for a few months, I think. So I have done a lot to prepare myself, and I hope that won't go to waste, because I find it super fun. And that's also why I didn't stream publicly in the beginning, because I didn't want anyone to watch me and get their hopes up in case I didn't find it fun. But yeah, even if I'm not there in the future, I will always be there to support you. Thank you. Thank you, bye. You're being... Is this because you're supposed to be nice to me? I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you. I feel like I can trust you on that, though. But that... Yeah, I'm striving for that. I will get there one day. As long as I continue to find it fun, which I think I will. Yes, please do stream for a long time. Do I not sound genuine? You do sound genuine. You do. I really want to continue streaming. And I think I will be pretty free during the summer, perhaps? Maybe. Although I might have to go away for like a week at a time at 2 or 3 points. It's better if I don't. I shall not reveal my true nature. Ha. No, but I don't think I'm gonna stop anytime soon. I genuinely don't think so. Because it's fun and I love talking to you guys. And it's getting me to play the games that I wouldn't otherwise, even though I want to. Yeah, I'm genuinely happy doing this and I hope I can continue for a long time. I am kind of... We'll be reading for you, thank you! And I will always be thankful. I am... Considering... No. If I ever end up, by the end of a stream, getting to 5 viewers on Twitch, I will raid some, if that ever happens. I have made my decision. But that is not today. I do have 4 on you. I should probably get going. My dog demands attention. But I've had... What's raiding? Oh, you basically send your viewers over to another streamer at the end. So when you stop streaming, you kind of move them to someone else. And it's a good way for both exposure between different viewers and stuff. We demand attention too. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, because dog is demanding attention. Yeah, you're more than... We go become keyboard warriors. A lot of people do have a raid message. They're like, when they raid, they say something specific. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not keeping up with the culture, but I do know what raiding is kind of. You know the basic formula for it. I think there's something similar on YouTube, but I don't actually know that. I haven't looked into it actually. Maybe I should at some point. Oh, maybe I should at some point. Don't know how you would do it though. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Both members versus Nomi's dog, a fight for attention. Sounds fun though. Yeah, honest. My dog may be old and lacking teeth, but he's big and scary. You make it sound like we're desperate pets. Are that not what cult members are? Isn't it one and the same? The more I do this, the more I enjoy it. I'm gonna try to post... tomorrow I'll be posting a short. I might stream during the day, but if I do, it will probably only be like an hour or so of me doing Sudoku. Or something like that. But I will be streaming again on Sunday, an hour earlier than I started today. And I think I will finish Map then. Probably. Because it's a good game to both focus on chat and... Oh yeah, I was there in the last shot. Oh yeah, that was the one where I talked about gum, wasn't it? You're in a lot of shorts, why? Because you're here a lot. I'm well enough to entertain. You are. You are. I think on Twitter I ended up posting the clip from the first time you came into my stream. So on Twitter there is a clip of you asking me about nihilistic penguin and depressed bear. Maybe... Do I have your permission to post that to YouTube as well? I'm talking about you swallowing a gum. Oh no! Oh no! That post got so few views, though it doesn't even have 200 views. I'm glad not a lot of people know about it. I still don't understand why I said it, and then I don't know why I made it even more public by making it a short. Lord Vi shall grant you the permission. Thank you, Lord Vi. Thank you. Yeah. Stream on Sunday. Short tomorrow. Possible short stream. I go hug and maybe chocolate eat. So, we're back. I have been Nomi Chai. It was so nice to see you here. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a nice time. I will continue to have a good night. But for now, bye bye.